Why, yes, I'm still working out and trying my best to get really, really healthy. But then a few weeks ago, I got the bright idea to straighten my hair. So, this video is going to be basically about how to take care of your hair when you're living a active lifestyle, whether it's curly or straight. Now, ladies, working out should not be neglected because of our hair, but I know everybody does have concerns, especially when they're natural and they're wearing their hair straight, because working out, of course, equals sweat. So, what I'm going to do to help me maintain my straight hair before my workout, I'm going to take a little elastic tie. And the goal here is to pull my hair up in a high ponytail. The height is going to make a difference, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Basically, at this point, you want to make sure that you get your ponytail as tight as possible because sweating is inevitable. And sweating, of course, reverts our hair when it's in the straight form. So basically, I am, like I said, pulling it up really, really tight because I really want there not to be a lot of room for my hair to not only sweat, but to start to revert. When you pull your hair up, you want to also twirl around your ends. It doesn't have to be a special way, again, you're just working out. But you really want to achieve a nice little twisted bun of some sort. Basically, depending on the length of your hair, you do not want your ends to drop down on your sweaty neck, let's say, because then your ends are going to get frizzy and you just don't want that. So, workout is finally done. Wiping off a little sweat here, and as you can see, my hair survived the workout, so no issues, but I am not taking it down from this bun yet because we're actually going to go ahead and hop in the shower. I am going to put a little protective wrap over my edges while I'm in the shower, which is what we have here. I'm fresh out the shower, and I'm going to take my wrap off, and then we're going to start another method that needs to be used to keep the hair straight. As you've noticed, my hair still remains in the ponytail. You want to keep it that way. If not, if you let your hair down while it's still wet, it's going to start reverting. So I'm going to keep it in this ponytail and smooth down my edges with a little pomade. But do not take it down while your hair is still wet. Keep it nice and pulled tight in that ponytail, and it's going to stay in that ponytail until it dries. So I'm going to wrap it around with a scarf here to lay the hair down. Because I like avoiding having to put additional heat on my hair. I don't like to retouch my roots any more than I need to with heat. So I'm going to use the tightness of the scarf to actually do the work for me, along with my body heat, so on and so forth. So basically, after the hair is dry, then we can go ahead and remove the scarf. And as you can see, there's not a major amount of crinklage going on, which is good. It's not going to be perfect, y'all. You're going to have a little bit of reverting, so that's just to be expected. There's no getting around that. Now that my hair is totally dry, I can let it down, let down my ends, and let everything down out the ponytail, again, because the hair is dry. And then from there, we can just go ahead and style as I want to. In my case, what I do when my hair is straight is I use the bobby pin curl method to give me waves, curls, things of that nature. amazing how versatile our hair is. Some other styles that I rock now that I'm working out a lot are buns. I'll do twist outs and maybe pin them up. You can also just rock a regular wash and go and just decorate it how you want to. Or you can always rely on your good old-fashioned twist outs. Now normally my hair is in this state, which basically what you're seeing is a beginning of the week prepping for twist outs. I start out with twists of this size, and then as the week progresses at night, I reset them in bigger twists. So I don't go through and retwist my hair in the size twist that you're looking at right here. But I like to give myself a good prep for my twist outs at the beginning of the week so that they can last me all week if possible. Now my cleansing routine hasn't really changed. I really like the tea tree because my scalp gets itchy with the swaying, and then of course my Tangle Taming Beautiful Texture shampoo. Really loving the Nourish Spa by Trader Joe's for co-washing. Also the Truth Textures Cleaning Cream by Mazzani's, which is really good for co-washing midweek. So I like to get my scalp nice and clean, or not really clean midweek, but just to kind of get rid of some of that salt, that sodium that builds up in your hair, using the balls of my finger when I'm co-washing, not the tips of my fingernails. And I'm doing a little detangling midweek when I co-wash, because you do want to make sure you rinse your hair throughout the week, because your sweat does have sodium in it, which will dry your hair out and will start the process of breaking your hair out. So I'm just using a little detangling here, and then I just, sometimes just rock my wash and go. Now, I'm not a huge length update or length check type person, as you all know, but since my hair was in a straighter form, I wanted to go ahead and try to show you where my hair is at this point. So I will leave you with my length check, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.